a continued hardship for families that are trying to afford college education. We are having to continue to we'll open at 8:30, and then the meeting will start promptly at 10 o'clock. And I look forward to the kinds of information that get shared by the various groups that are likely to speak, and there'll be opportunities for people to ask questions. So we, as I mentioned earlier, have been dealing with the enrollment declines. Did I miss one? I wasn't there? One off. Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Somebody has to tell me what's going on behind me. So, so we've been dealing with the enrollment issue, and so this slide basically just lets you know that we've had an enrollment task force in place. There have been 70 people, I think, working on this task force. A lot of our campus leaders and faculty, and a remarkable group that have been working on several different aspects of the enrollment issue. There are more than 30 recommendations, 150 sub-recommendations, but you can go to the website that's part of the President's initiatives, and you will find highlights related to this report. A lot of actions to be taken, a lot that have already been taken, but this will continue to be a major focus for leadership because of the clear implications for this institution going forward. So the next one, okay. Many of you might remember that on my 200-day address to the campus, I mentioned that we need to do something related to perceptions of our campus. We are often scrutinized and presumed to be engaged in bad behavior, or let's just call it something simple, bad behavior. And you know, I really think that we as a campus need to embrace issues associated with ethics, ethical decision making, ethical practices. And so I've received a proposal for some ideas that we might pursue, such as having regular ethics training, really looking at our university policies and procedures related to ethics to make sure they align with what we want to be as UNM, developing some best practices and encouraging due diligence about detection of major issues. And we already have some things in place on our campus, but really this would be a whole look at what we're doing at every level. Including the possibility of a visiting scholar in ethics. So what I hope is that this is something that we'll be pursuing as the semester comes to an end and as the summer, as we get going with summer, so that we can have this fully launched by the beginning of fall semester for people on campus. So I have been promoting since last year the University for New Mexico. We were recently named a top 10 Tier 1 research military-friendly school, which has been one of my initiatives. We did a remarkable thing with the UNM Gives campaign, where we raised nearly $1 million, which is just phenomenal for UNM. And so I was very proud of what we were able to do. Many of you are aware that Health Sciences and I have partnered with the mayor on a homelessness initiative, and we see this as a critical part of really helping our environment here in Albuquerque deal with what is a serious issue, sometimes mental health related, but it's really a very complex issue, and there will be no simple solutions, but we want to be part of the solutions for our community locally. We also launched the Grand Challenges. Most of you, I think, probably know what those are. We identified 3 of them. They're on their way. Sustainable water resources, successful aging, substance use disorders. We have education committees, community connections committees. We've got ongoing seminars and presentations, and this will continue. And then finally on this slide, I did announce that I was launching traveling office hours, and I have been doing those usually on Wednesdays, 30 to 11 a.m. some other meetings. And I just those who have hosted me. I've had the opportunity to meet with many
and meeting the university. I'm wondering, with the new leadership coming in, where does strategic planning fall in your priorities for the coming year? Thank
you for that question. It needs to